Hello, beautiful people. It's been a good week. I had to take a break from YouTube, but man, oh man, what a beautiful year it's been. What a beautiful, profound, substantial, um, existential, loving, full of loving kindness and beautiful realizations year it has been. But most of all, for me, it's been an eye opener for my heart. I started seeing more and listening more with my heart. I started speaking more from and through my heart. And I started understanding more for myself how important forgiveness is, how important our awareness is, or my awareness is, how important goodness is in my life. And how do I express goodness? First, through my mind, first and foremost. Thoughts, ideas, words, images in my mind. How important it is. I learned through this year how important it is, how dramatically, extremely important it is to take control of what I'm producing in terms of mental activity, in terms of what I say, in terms of what I do. And that if I want to become somebody new, if I want to become somebody good, better than I am now, if I want to heal a lot of this which hurts inside, I gotta start from myself. And I really have to take a closer look at what I'm thinking on a daily basis about other people and myself. And I started understanding how important it is for, if one wants to change, let's take this example of me. If I want to change, I have to change how I see others, and I have to change how I see myself in the world and among others. And this has to start from me, not from somebody else, not from me helping somebody else, but from me helping me see somebody in a kind and good way, seeing all the goodness that they have in in themselves, all the goodness that I can harness in my mind for them and for myself. All those reflections, them, me, them, the same thing. We cannot harness good thoughts for ourselves but bad thoughts for somebody else. We cannot harness good words and good intentions for ourselves but not for somebody else. And the more I realized and understood for myself, that the more I see somebody as a pure being, as a kind being, just their existence bringing kindness to my life directly or indirectly. For so many of the things that other people do affect our lives in such profoundly kind way, but we don't realize it, we don't acknowledge it, and we walk around with this hurt mind, hurt that we believe that we hurt because of others, but we hurt because of ourselves, because of the way that we see others. And even though loving others and seeing kindness and goodness in them and cherishing them just for the fact that they are alive and that they're going through all the stuff that they're going through would take and takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time and it takes dedication, because if you want not to follow and not to nourish a negative thought pattern about another, you need to start from today. You need to start from now. And it cannot be now I do, now I do not. Now I do, now I do not. Now I see them as good, now not so good. It doesn't work like this. And this is what I've learned throughout 2023 for myself, that it all starts from me, but it's not about me. That's the substantial difference. And this facet of my view that previously was flawed, that I was really thinking that I have to have in order to give. I don't need to have anything in order to give. I can give kindness and goodness by seeing others from my heart. It's not an easy task. No, and I felt many times, sometimes very miserably and sometimes I've hurt others in the process of trying to become better myself, trying to heal my mind, trying to heal my words towards others, my actions towards others. And essentially it's backfired because in one way or another, I just wasn't aware in the moment that there is a thought from the past, a habit, trauma, that would see things through my eyes, through the filter of it, but not through the filter of who I want to be and how I want to do things and how I know it's best to do things in this world because, hey, this world is ours. It's not mine, it's not somebody's, but it's ours. And the more we heal our minds for each other, the better the world becomes, the better we become, the better others become. It's been a tough lesson for me this year. Very tough one. Very tough one to face all the judgments in my mind that I was previously unaware of. All the judgments towards other people. All the hatred in my mind. All the hurt in my mind. All the pain in my mind. It's been very tough. But I know that since I can do it, and it's been very tough for me, doesn't mean it's going to be that tough for you. We all have different stories, different backgrounds, different people surround us. We're in different environments, yeah? So it doesn't mean it's going to be that tough for you. For me, it's been very tough, yeah? A lot of tears have been shed. A lot of anger has been felt. A lot of fear has been gone through. A lot of resistance has been overcome. And since I can, you can too. You can too. It's not even you can too. It's because I can, you can. And it's because of you that you can. I know that I can. And every day that I come across somebody else's story and what they did and how they changed, this gives me so much, so much. It's not hope, it's not faith, it just gives me so much. It fills my heart. Because I know that we're all here together. So yeah, one more year throughout which we've healed, we've changed, we've seen things in a different way. And kudos to you, my friends. Kudos to you that you've been so brave and so faithful and so courageous and pure that you chose to be here at this time. Another year throughout which we healed a lot, we changed a lot, we saw things differently. And most of all, we saw that we are different in ourselves. We're not what we thought previously that we are. We're much more. And we're much more simple than we think. In a beautiful and good way, in a positive way, simple, simplistic. We are so powerful and so good and so kind. Just with a snap of 2 fingers, boom. We've changed the whole world. We've changed our lives. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful 2024.